Well, hello guys.
Hi.
So, some stuff and things have happened.
We're sorry about how long the last episode was, by the way.
We were popping off.
But we're about to pop off again.
We are.
But
hopefully
actually,
in a shorter dimension.
Hopefully, but
because it is 9:00 and we have a couple more things to do tonight.
But we might go a little overboard because we're heated on this topic. We had to cover it.
Yes, just a little bit. So I want to call this our first,
rant?
I want to call it like a cup of soup because it's like a little mini bowl of
That's
grain
so
soup.
Cute.
Like
I love that.
I'm smart.
You are very smart.
Yes. So I'm going to call it a cup of soup. I don't know if you're on board with that.
I love that.
But
It's so cute.
yeah. But last Tuesday.
Was it last Tuesday when this broke?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I got.
Well, as we're recording this.
So today's Friday, October 7th.
As we're recording.
And I get multiple texts last Tuesday from Tegan and then my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. I was in class when this broke.
Yes, and I was working. And I was working in a lab where I could have checked my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I get texts about the Try Guys. So now you know what this is.
Yes, we both love the Try Guys.
Adore the Try Guys so freaking much.
Yeah, we grew up with them essentially. They were our YouTube dads?
Kind of.
Yeah, or YouTube brothers, something.
I was big on BuzzFeed growing
up. I was too.
So, they were right there, and then that's when they branched off. But I get just floods of texts. Mm-hmm. Literally, they're saying that Brady and Tegan, my boyfriend and Tegan, are saying the exact same things at the exact same time about
the Try Guys.
The Try Guys situation. That situation being Ned. Cheating on Ariel.
Yes.
With Alex.
Who is
a food baby.
And a producer of the company.
Yes. Crazy stuff. I was just like, what? What? And
yeah.
All I wanted to do was look it up and look at what was going on actually. It was insane.
As we said, these people have been people we've looked up to.
Yeah.
They are either older brothers, older people,
just people to look up to.
Yeah.
Period. Creators. We both want to be creators.
Of
we're
some
both
sort.
Creating.
Yeah.
Now, as literally what we're doing right now is creating, and then, these guys are creators who branched off from their own thing. But this isn't about the guys and all. This is about Ned's ass.
Fuck Ned.
Fuck Ned, dude. I know there's been a trend of there's always been something up with Ned, but it's true. There's always been something up with Ned. He was an odd dude.
There was always something different about Ned.
Well, I think he had a big head in a way.
That's what was different, is that Eugene, Keith, and Zach all were level-headed almost.
Yeah.
And they were always they were competitive, but there was a whole other level to Ned.
Yeah.
That just didn't sit well.
No, he was Harvard and all these different things. Trying to be the perfect person on the internet type beat, the perfect American man with the kind of white picket fence American dream with the babies and the wife and the Harvard degree and all these different things type thing, And I don't know. He just always kind of annoyed me. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I'm just the way that this news broke and the way the Try Guys have handled it so far.
I'm so proud of them.
Has been fantastic.
So proud. You could, even in their explanation video, you can see how hurt they are.
Yes. Each one of them. Has a different
expression.
Yes.
Zach is totally sad out of his mind.
Yes.
Keith, you can see he's disgusted. Mm-hmm. And then there's Eugene.
Eugene's pissed, dude.
Him and Ariel are besties.
Yes. Yes.
And Becky, too.
Yes, Becky. Becky's TikToks.
Well, one of them was related to a different issue.
It was, yes.
But Becky wants to speak on this so bad.
Becky does.
Eugene
but they're
does,
being
too.
so professional about it. And they, like, I mean, even with the tripod, they were like, we want to be as, we want you guys to know what's going on. But also for legal reasons, this can be, like, defamation, too, if we're talking about it. And we want to so bad, though. And, like, they talked about it in a way that they could without getting, like, a defamation charge. And I don't even know why Ned would try to do some shit like that either, because he should be fucking smarter.
He knows this company. He was part of this company.
He was literally a co-owner of this company.
And he did this shit.
Yes. I don't do adultery. I don't do cheating.
No.
Period. Point blank period.
Absolutely not.
And so when this broke, I was like,
huh?
I was gasped.
I said, excuse me?
Yes, and I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Here in the Illinois area where we live. And I was just getting these texts spewed in from y'all. And I was like, what?
Well,
and at that point, there was, like, no explanation whatsoever.
No.
But Ned's no longer working with us. And then...
That came a little later.
That came later in the day.
Yeah.
That was at, like, 2. The first text y'all sent me was at, like, 8.
Well, when I first saw it, I was on Twitter, and I was looking at the trending, on, like, overall trending, and I saw the Try Guys. So I'm like, what?
I thought they broke up at first, like, period. I was, like, sick to my stomach.
I thought some type of video came out that was, like, something that one of the best they've ever done. Yeah. I wanted to see what it was about, but I was not expecting the picture of Ned and Alex.
Yeah.
And you can blatantly tell it's them.
I want to know, they're in the public eye, right?
Yeah.
Why go out and about like they did to, like, a Harry Styles concert and a party in New York?
And out to dinner.
When you are people in the public eye. Like, it's not like you're not going to get caught.
Especially in L.A.
Especially in L.A. and New York, I think.
Yeah. No. Vegas.
No, Vegas. Especially in those areas. How do you think you're not going to get caught?
Especially Ned.
Yes.
Like, I can see maybe Alex, because Alex isn't as well known. Yeah, but Ned is very well known in the Try Guys community and the content creator community. And, like, how do you think you're not going to get caught? Like, how do you think you're just going to go out and, like, cheat on your wife without people noticing? I just want to know. I just want to know their thought process behind it, like, what their thoughts were with it, like, just with being people in the public eye, to be honest. I want to know what originally sparked it and why Ned wanted to do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Ariel is legit one of the best human beings from what we've seen of her.
Yes. And the situation has been sketchy all around.
Yeah.
Period. Like, with except for, like with Keith, Eugene, and Zach. They've been, like, the least sketchy characters in this all. Because I'm like, I don't want to go into, like, our real speculations because I feel like that's not the right it's not the right place to go to. This is just, like, a general conversation. But I'm like, everything's a little fishy because Ariel and Ned have still been seen out together. And, was Ned, pushing this in a way? Kind of, not pushing, but, like,
what was Ned's action?
Why did Ned do this?
Why did Ned do this?
Yeah.
He has a whole wife. He has 2 sons with this woman.
Yes.
Beautiful babies.
They are.
And you do this not only to your wife, but your kids.
Literally. When that's his whole personality on the Try Guys page.
That's what threw me off to begin with.
And it's been a year. He's been doing this for a year. Allegedly.
From what we've seen.
Yeah.
We don't know what sources are credible. We don't know anything because this is still so fresh.
Yes. But literally barely even been a week and a half.
Yeah. And the Try Guys said they're not going to speak on it anymore until they legally can.
Yeah. So the tripod came out yesterday. Yeah. We both watched it.
We finished it today.
We both finished it today. We both watched that 5-minute video literally as soon as it came out.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, and I watched it. And they handled it so well.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Eugene kept a level head.
I know.
You know Eugene's spicy.
Eugene is spicy, and I'm so proud. But you could tell he wanted to.
He wanted to say stuff.
Literally end somebody. But I like how they keep mentioning stuff like, women get harsher, like, not critiques, but women get harsher, like, views by the public kind of thing.
Which makes me think that Alex isn't as fault in this.
Yeah. Like, something happened.
Something power happened. Mm-hmm. Like, she's not totally out of the clear.
No.
Not at all.
No, but...
Something else is going on that they cannot legally talk about. Mm-hmm. Alex still hasn't put out a public statement.
No.
As of today.
No. The things YB has been posting, though...
Yeah.
Is crazy. And they're all kind of taking it with, like, a sarcastic little bit. Especially in the tripod. Like...
Because I feel that these people release their, like, grief and stuff through humor.
Yeah. It's
which
a
is what they...
response.
Yeah, this is what they know. They know how to be funny. Mm-hmm. Especially Zach.
Yeah. Like, they were talking about how just, like, we found out about this, but what did we do? We went and saw Don't Worry, Darling. And it was a movie. Like, just stuff like that. Like, you can tell they're going through it, rightfully so. There's so many parties involved in this.
Ned could have easily fucked up their entire company.
That he could have.
And I'm surprised that it didn't.
I know. It's because, like, they handled it so well that that's why it didn't fuck up the whole company.
Well, they found out about this Labor Day weekend, or is what they said in the...
Yeah. But, I mean, as soon as they found out they were removing him from their videos, they were, doing all these things while they investigated it. Mm-hmm. Nobody really knew. Like, there was posts here and there, but nobody really knew.
They were waiting for it to break.
They were waiting for it to break, but they were prepared.
They wanted to do it privately, so it wouldn't make a whole spectacle of the people that were involved.
Yeah, because there is literally, like, so many parties.
There's so many.
So many, like... And it's like, yes, they're a big, like a popular company, but they're a small company. Do you know what I mean? Like, people-wise, like, they're employees and stuff.
It's the 4 main.
Yes.
And then there's, like, 10 employees.
Yeah.
Is what they said in the podcast.
Yeah. So it's like they're a big, like, well-known company, but their inside is small.
Right. And... They were unproblematic.
Yes, and it affected probably all those people in one way. Because, I mean, that was one of their bosses.
Yeah.
And a friend, someone they know in their everyday lives. Like,
wasn't Ned supposed to be in somebody's wedding? He was already in Keith's, wasn't he?
He was going to be Zach's best man.
I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like, everybody, even, like, the other, like, partners, like, Eugene's partner, Becky, Maggie, like,
they were all so tight-knit.
They're all so associated with each other, and then this happens.
Yep.
Literally livid, like, fully livid for them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even... I was shocked when you guys were sending me this stuff.
Like I said, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting something, like something positive.
Yeah.
Like they got nominated for something, not a scandal.
Yes. I mean, I never thought I'd see a Try Guy scandal.
I didn't either. They're so unproblematic. They look so perfect.
Yes. And I don't even know. They all just look like they would never have a scandal. Mm-mm. Even though Ned was always kind of my least favorite one. It's like they all were just, I don't know, handled everything they did with everything so perfectly, and then this happens.
It's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know why they are wording the ways that they are wording, which I understand that they are wording them, but I want to know what has been done to Alex.
I do too, because there's not a lot of things that they've said about Alex. Just be respectful and mindful
of the and that the fact that women are
which
that's what rung to me in my head as soon as I heard it. Mm-hmm. It's like, what happened to her?
Yeah,
that made them say that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's probably the best thing they've said in this whole scandal. Mm-hmm. But then again, it makes you speculate. And I feel so bad for speculating, but it's so hard to not speculate. Mm-hmm. Like, at all.
It's in a human's brain to want to know all the solutions to everything. That's just how a human nature. Yeah, it's a human thing.
But it makes you kind of feel bad.
It does.
And then they're such in the public eye, and so many people are up in their freaking business.
Mm-hmm. People thought they were friends. Yeah. And people are trying to take advantage of what's going on. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's insanity. It's just, they were so perfect.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm excited for this new era.
I am too.
Because I know they're going to pull out of it.
Oh, for sure.
But it's gonna feel different. Mm-hmm. But I'm happy they want to keep going like this. Just didn't ruin it for everything. And I hope, this isn't something that is going to be like, well, we're going to do this for another year, and then that's going to be the end of our company kind of thing.
I sure hope that doesn't happen.
Because that's like what happens with bands, you know? Yeah. Like a member will leave, and then
One Direction.
They do another tour and another album, and then it's over, you know?
Yep.
I really hope that does not happen with them.
I don't think it will because of how close-knit they all are.
Yeah.
But I really hope that Ned didn't screw them over that bad.
I hope so.
That's what I'm really worried about.
I hope so.
Because these three people are such genuine human beings. Yeah. They care so much for their employees.
Yeah.
From what we've seen and from what we've seen from their employees themselves.
Yeah.
But
I just...
it doesn't sit well.
It doesn't. But they're doing good at handling it. That, like they said, this is the last we're going to talk about this until
they can
legally, or if anything else kind of happens. But
I want to know why Ariel and Ned were spotted out.
Yeah. I hope they're not doing the thing where they're like, well, we have to stay in this for the kids.
I sure hope not.
I hope so, because then that'll just make it worse.
That's what I'm saying. I really hope that they don't continue because they want to stay together for the kids.
Yeah.
That's just going to mess up their kids even more.
Yeah.
Like, I am a kid of divorce.
Yeah.
And I wish my parents would have split a lot sooner than they did.
Yeah.
Because they were not happy. Mm-hmm. It's not going to do a kid any good to grow up in an unhappy household.
No. And I mean, you know, these kids are still super freaking little.
Yeah, Wes is, 4 or 5, and then Finn is, 2?
About. Yeah, so, I mean, if Ned doesn't try to if they do end up splitting, if Ned doesn't try to make an effort to be with them, then, yeah, that can really affect them. But if they both kind of mutually take, do what they're supposed to do, then, if the kids will be fine. Mm-hmm. But if they just, avoid doing what they need to do,
it's just going to be bad
It's their business, not ours, though. Yeah. But
it just sucks that this entire thing.
It's a bad situation.
Very.
I don't know. I want to see what they put out for the rest of the month.
I do too.
And then I want to see what they put out in November and how they're going to start formatting things.
I'm not worried about them whatsoever when it comes to their content.
No.
Because we know that they're fine there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just the fact that I'm worried that Ned might have gotten them into some serious legal trouble.
Probably. But maybe not them so much because they've done everything they need to do. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't want people to kind of turn their backs or anything, or this cause them to just be like, is this what we want to be doing kind of thing? Mm-hmm. And they kind of tried to, they mentioned a little bit, okay, we're going to do, we're not going to stop, but you never know what decisions will be made.
Right.
And this was, not a person just deciding, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. This was a person literally getting kicked out because of what they do. And I mean, I don't think Ned is the type of person that would try to like sue for anything. But like also,
I don't think so either. But
like, why would he? He went to Harvard. He should know better because he fucked up.
He did big time.
He fucked up. So he shouldn't even.
Not even just him, but Alex too.
Alex did too.
Alex was coming from a 10-year relationship.
They were literally, Ned was married, Alex was engaged.
For a long time.
Yeah. And
the fact that they still did content together, acting like nothing happened.
Nothing was happening. Oh my god. Literally the wedding dress video, the bridesmaid's dress, has a whole different, like, meaning. It's disgusting now. Because it's just like...
Yeah.
Really?
I think that's one of the videos that...
They privatized.
I think so.
And that was like 9 months ago.
I thought that was more recent.
Was it not? I feel like I looked, because I feel like I managed to catch it before they privatized it.
I thought that was like months ago. Like 2-3 months ago.
Was it?
That they posted it.
Maybe. I don't know. Crazy.
And they were all trying on these bridesmaid dresses. And they had no idea that Alex and Ned were doing stuff on the side.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
It is horrible. But I don't know. I don't have anything else to say other than, like...
We're disgusted.
It's disgusting. We want the best for Keith, Eugene, and Zach. But also, we're not going to know the full...
I don't think we'll ever know the full...
story. Because of, whatever legal stuff, whatever, And it's just... It's, curiosity. But also, it's none of our business, as I mentioned.
Right.
But, like we also said... The human mind is curious.
It was very curious.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when something like this, like with a group that's so well known in the YouTube community, they've done so many collabs with people. They've done everything, and they seemed like the perfect.
They
group.
were literally like everybody said they were the drama-free YouTube.
They were.
They were too. They even have, they have a movie. They have a book, all this different.
Ned and Ariel have a book.
Yes, all these different things. Oh my god.
They were doing so well.
Mm-hmm. And even they said it they were like, we were at such a high point.
I was about to bring that up.
In our lives with everything going on, and then this happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're stuck. And then people are asking them, how are the guys? How's this?
That's what Keith was saying.
Yeah. And then we're just like, great.
Yeah. And
we're doing great.
And they
Thanks. But they were not.
No, they were not okay at all.
Mm-mm.
They were betrayed big time.
Yeah. Yeah. But they managed to make jokes out of this, which, it's them.
It's them.
But I'm like, I can't even imagine how I would be sick.
Yeah.
I'd be so anxious, so sick, so revolted because this was my best friend for 8 years, and then we have a company together, and then all this stuff happens.
I feel especially bad for Zach.
Yeah.
Because they were the closest, I feel, out of all of them.
Zach during the little 5-minute one.
Yeah. It broke my heart.
And that 5-minute one was done so well.
So well. You could tell Eugene wanted to talk.
Mm-hmm. But he just
couldn't
trust himself too. Yeah. It was all the way through, just teleprompter, them talking. There was no cuts.
Mm-mm.
Normally people talk about, a YouTuber's apology. And they don't need to be apologizing for anything, first of all.
They don't.
They did nothing wrong. It was Ned. Ned needs to, I don't know,
his
figure
apology
something
was
out.
Shitty.
Yes, it was on a little white background on a Instagram post.
A consensual workplace relationship.
Yes. No, you cheated on your wife. Say it. Say it, dude. I had a consensual workplace relationship. No, you cheated on your wife. You didn't need to have a consensual workplace relationship. Own it.
Yeah.
Because you fucked up. And then you fucked up some other people's lives for a while now.
Yeah.
Including your wife and kids.
Mm-hmm. the company. Yeah. All of their employees.
If his kids ever find out about this, they're never going to be able to look at him the same. Well, when they're older.
They're going to figure out about this.
And they're going to figure out when they're older, too.
Because their dad's in the public eye.
Yeah.
In L.A.
Mm-hmm. I mean, literally Google their dad's name when they're older, and then this will pop up, and then they're going to be like, what the they're not going to be able to look at him the same way when they figure it out, find out.
Mm-mm. I feel bad for all the parties involved. Like, all of the spouses.
Spouses, co-workers. Yeah. The guys themselves. And even Ike. Like, the Try Guys lost a member. And probably, YB.
Lost a friend.
A friend, too. And then her fiance, like, everything. But we don't know her side.
No, we don't know her side.
We don't know her side.
We can't speculate anything.
We can't speculate.
We're not going to.
No.
But her ex-fiance did finally re-up their Instagram page.
That's good.
So I'm hoping that he's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping Ariel is doing okay.
I am as well. I hope Ariel takes some time.
She said she was going to.
That's good.
In her little spurt, because she did another one of the white backgrounds on. Okay. She said thank you for everybody reaching out and all that.
Yeah.
But it's just one stupid move, and they could do entire damage.
Mm-hmm. And then it's stuck with, as Keith, Zach, and Eugene doing damage control.
Yep. Even he's trying to do damage control, I'm sure.
But, like...
It's not going to do him any good.
No, because, he got kicked out of... What damage control is there for him to do? The three boys have to fix their company that they built up and worked so hard to fix and build and do.
This was an 8-year long.
Yes.
Probably, even longer, maybe?
Probably. They all worked for BuzzFeed.
Mm-hmm.
Like... Yeah. It's bad situation.
Bad
crazy
situation. We just wanted to talk about it.
We did, because it's been heavy on our minds for the last couple. Like, I feel like every day we've talked about it for the last week and a half, a little bit.
Maybe like a sentence or two.
Yeah. Like, have you seen this new post? Or even some of just, like, the tweets, because the tweets are kind of...
I send
funny.
Brea all of the Zach ones because Zach is the one that it's trying to make the most out of it, I feel, because...
Comedy relief. And he's back on his frog train and all that stuff.
Yep. Eugene really hasn't posted at all.
I don't think Eugene really can.
He has done, like, little promotional posts for voting in Texas, and he's promoting people to vote in Texas.
Yeah.
But that's all I've really seen out of Eugene.
I don't think Eugene can kind of joke on the way that Keith and Zach are.
Eugene's more serious.
Because Eugene's ready to...
Eugene's been through a whole lot of stuff in his life,
and
too.
And Eugene's a child of divorce.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's been through a whole lot.
Probably, if he sees Ned, it would probably be on site.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Because he does not play with that. And you can tell. He was literally disgusted, pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
He barely said anything, but you could see in his face all of his words.
Yes. He was literally spitting venom in his words.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and Ariel are best friends, so I'd only imagine. Because Ariel found out when they were on their work trip.
Yeah.
And Ariel flew right back home. Mm-hmm. So Eugene found out I'm sure, right then and there, if not sooner.
Yeah. I just can't imagine their reactions.
I don't even want to.
I just can't imagine their conversations with Ned.
I don't want to know how that went down.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, because I just know it was
bad.
Rough. But they did exactly the right things.
They did.
And that's all you can do. I feel like they're the first people in, like, social media history to do things the right way with stuff like this.
Yeah. They waited. Well, they didn't really... They were trying to make a gradual...
approach to it.
But then it came out, and they were waiting for it to come out.
Yeah.
They knew it was going to come out. If they saw the text when or whatever it was, when they saw the evidence, it was the audience that was posting the evidence. So as soon as the audience saw it, they were going to see it too right then and there. So it was only a matter of time before everybody saw it.
And they were, as soon as like it broke, literally it broke Tuesday morning, like bad, like everywhere bad. But and and within hours they had their responses up, and then Ned like kind of copied their response things in a way, like the white background, the font, and everything. I feel like that was just a little, I don't know, dumb thing. Ned's the kind of person that'll be like, I don't know, is entitled a little bit.
I want to know his mind process.
I did too, because I do too. Yes, they're people, like, but this isn't a normal person thing. And they're in the pub, and he's in a public figure. That's just my thing. Like, yes, they're normal people, and I want to be like they're normal people. They're people with feelings, but they're in the public eye. So yes, people have feelings, but this man is pretty well known, and he does this without expecting to not get caught. I'm like, that's my big thing. Like, how stupid can you be?
If he was having problems in his relationship,
he needed to figure it out.
He should have figured it out and communicated with Ariel. Yeah. And Ariel should have communicated with him. Yeah. Their issues. He shouldn't have gone off and gone on a date. An affair.
And had an affair. But he did it. And, I mean, it's over and done with now. He fucked it up. He did. What can he do?
There's nothing he really can do now. No. Might try to make the best out of the situation, but even then it's not going to be good for him.
Like, his career now
is gone.
Like, what is he going to do now?
Everybody's going to know him as the cheater.
Yeah, and that's just what I wonder, is what's he going to do now? What can you do now?
He pretty much ruined his reputation. Yeah. Of being this good dad, husband. And that was his entire personality, was his wife. And his kids. Yeah. It's sickening. It's gross.
It is. Do you have anything else to touch on with it?
Not without me saying what I think. Yeah. And I want them to have their own.
I do too. I don't want to speculate in this.
Exactly. I don't either.
And because as humans, we wonder, we speculate, we make scenarios in our heads, but like we shouldn't. No. It's just human.
It's just human. So it's natural for a human to do it.
I'm not going to. This was just us saying some opinions kind of on the situation. And now we're not going to say anything else because it's not our business. It's just people we kind of look up to, and it's heartbreaking.
I for sure looked up to the Try Guys as somebody who wants to be a future creator of some sort.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely do.
Whether that be a producer or a director or even being in a video of some sort.
Even doing what we're doing now.
Exactly. They do a podcast.
Yes, as creating a podcast and going through the programs we've went through. Like, they're people that
we looked up to because we thought they're unproblematic. Which 3 of them are unproblematic.
And then there's just the one that fucks it up for
everybody.
Everybody.
There's always the one.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
It's just where we get really heated is because you're a mass comm student, I'm a communication student, and we want to get into this field of some sort. Yeah. We look up to these people. And then this happens. It's like, what? Yeah. They were doing so well.
And I don't do the cheating. From stuff that's happened in my childhood with that, I don't want to talk about it on, like, here quite yet. Maybe in the future. But, like, stuff that's happened in my childhood, I don't do cheating with anybody. Like, at all. Like, I even said to you, like, why don't people who commit adultery, like, why aren't they still, like, stoned to death or something?
You did. You said that the other day,
like,
didn't you?
I'm just, adultery is one of the worst things besides like murder to me that you can do.
It hurts a person.
Yes, murder, abuse, adultery.
Yeah, I don't.
Abuse in any form too.
Yeah, no.
And then adultery is up there with those. I don't do adultery.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I saw this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my little ramble.
Yeah, like for sure. It's messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
It's awful.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we want to do a little mini episode.
We want to do this little mini episode.
Just to rant a little bit.
Yes, out loud with each other.
Yeah.
Because we've only been able to. We're friends.
We're very.
But we're bad at hanging out with each other.
Because we're both so busy. We're both really busy.
So we text.
Every day.
Every platform, every single TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Everything.
Every day we're texting like on 3 different chat lines at once.
All different conversations.
We're bad at hanging out with each other. So
when we get with each other, we like to talk.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen each other in maybe 3 weeks.
3 weeks a month, yeah.
Yeah, so, but we just wanted to do this together.
Yeah, because we needed to talk.
Yeah.
About this, because we both look up to these people.
And
it just hurts.
It does hurt. But I think we're good.
I think we got
it out of the system.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys have anything to say about the Try Guys, let us know.
Like we said in the last episode, we will answer.
We will answer. Don't speculate.
No, please don't.
It's not your guys' business. Honestly, it wasn't even really our business to do an episode on this. We just kind of wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So don't speculate or anything.
Mm-mm.
But thank you guys for listening. And we will see you when we see you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.